Hey guys, and welcome to Ozzie Reviews. Well, today I'm checking out the Lucky 13 Unimag 22LR 25 round magazine. Now this magazine here, guys, is primarily designed to be used with the Ruger American 22 rifle. However, it is compatible obviously with the PWS or the 1022, 7722 it may be compatible with. I know that those are a little bit finicky with some of the aftermarket higher capacity mags. But you've got pretty much anything that will take the standard aftermarket 1022 magazine, this should work with. Now it's a full 25 round magazine, so look, in some states you can't have it, New South Wales, Victoria and ACT. However, there is a 15 round version of this magazine available to people who live in that state. Now just to show you around with it, guys, just got a green high-vis follower there. It's a full billet construction, okay? It's made of aluminium 6061. So it is very, very strong, this. I mean, probably overkill, to be quite honest, in my own view. You know, they could have done it with a polymer mag, but they haven't. They've gone to the quality here, and it certainly shows in the feel of the magazine. Now, it has CNC machined feed ramp, so, you know, all that is aluminium as well, so there's no plastic lips or anything like that. It's pretty good construction from what I can see. Now it's 100% Australian made, guys, so you know that's a big plus to me as well. On the weight side of it, it's comparable, a little bit more than your standard BX25, okay? So here's the BX25. Now a little bit different in the overall dimensions, so it's definitely a thinner magazine, the Lucky 13, so a little bit more compact, only slightly, but it does weigh more. The BX25 weighs 186 grams or 6.5 ounces, and the Lucky 13 magazine weighs 235 grams or 8.3 ounces. So guys, let's pull it apart. I'll just show you that. Now all you need is a 2.5mm Allen key. Comes apart fairly easy. There's only 3 actual Allen screws on this, so pretty easy to pull apart. So good, obviously, if you want to be able to clean the internal of the magazine, because I mean, let's face it, guys, a rimfire at the best of times gets pretty dirty. So obviously a lot of that grit and everything like that goes into the magazine. So, you know, it is important to be able to pull it apart now and then and, you know, be able to clean it. Now, when you pull it apart, there's a couple of actual guide pins that I've found on these that you've just got to be careful when you do pull these apart not to lose them, okay, because they're not exactly retained. So I find when you look at the split here, there's a shorter side when it splits in half and a thicker side. So have the shorter side there up, I find, is the best, and then you can just guide it off. Okay, so there's the 2 guides there. Okay, they're just a little pin basically, and one down the bottom. So that's the follower there. It's just basically almost like an elastic band, the main part of the magazine there, but pretty straightforward to clean and everything like that. So that's pretty much it, guys. So when you put it back together, obviously make sure the guide rods meet up there, or the guide pins. Turn it over, and then you can just put the Allen screws back in. Okay, so all back together now, guys. Let's get out on the farm and have a look at this mag. What I want to do is, I've got a Ruger American 22, obviously, that I'm going to cycle this through, and we'll cycle different ammunition through it to see how it goes. If you're actually looking to purchase one of these, now, guys, some people are going to go, the price is just too much. $139.90 for the magazine. Now, before people start, you know, saying it's too much, let me just put a bit of information out there for you to have a think about. Now, Volkhorzen in the States, they make an actual alloy magazine, 25 rounder for the 22 Magnum or 17 HMR. Now that's about $99 US, okay, for that magazine. So it's not polymer, it's not a cheap, you know, $20 magazine. That's what they charge for it. So This Lucky 13 magazine, to me, it's pretty much the same in the sense of the quality. It's not polymer. So looking at it and the exchange rate, even though these are made here, I personally believe that they're quite comparable in price. So, but it'll come down to the actual testing and functioning of the magazine. So let's get outside now and do that. Okay guys, so we'd better be quick because we're just getting rained on here a little bit. So we'll try to get through this as quick as we can. Let me just show you what ammo we're going to use first. We've got the Federal American Eagle. Okay, this is a 45 grain suppressor. We've got 40 grain hollow point from PWS. This is high velocity. We've got the 40 grain quiet ammunition from CCI. They have the 40 grain CCI standards. Now we've got Winchester power points. Now these are 40 grain hollow points. Now I was cautioned that there may be a problem with these because Winchester actually have just that slightly thicker case over a lot of the other 22 ammunition. But still, I want to put it through to see how we go. Then we've got CCI Suppressor, which is a 45 grain hollow point. Then we've got some of the 40 grain CCI Unimag high velocity. And then last of all, we'll finish with the SK high velocity, which is also 40 grain. Okay, so we've got a pretty wide variety here, haven't we? So all I'm going to do, guys, is just put a couple of rounds of each, at least 3, into the 25 round mag, just mix it all up, and you should be able to hear that on the audio with the different noise levels from, you know, the really quiet ammunition to the high velocity. So let's throw it in and see how we go. It's a nice snug fit, only a little bit of movement, but that's the same with any of the BX25s or any of the other magazines. Alright guys, so I don't know what more I can do to test this magazine out. It obviously works very well. So look, I'll finish up the review there. On the positives, what a great idea to have you know, manufacturing here in Australia with some great different accessories for, you know, your rifles. So I can't really promote it much more than that, to just say I'm pretty impressed with it. It's good to see. On the negatives though, and this is, I guess, really reaching out there to try to find a negative, and some people may think, look, that doesn't even concern me, but I will point it out. The edges here, okay, are extremely sharp, I find. So perhaps they can be rounded off with future, you know, releases of the magazine. But like I said, that's got absolutely nothing to do with the actual performance of the magazine or anything like that. It's just something that I'd probably like to see just smoothed off a little bit. Anyhow guys, that's it. Hope you enjoyed the review. So till next time, we'll catch you then.